am done, okay? This is what I did today, okay?
What's up, y'all? It's Brian Keith, and I'm back with another video. Today, we're going to be talking about the Real Housewives of Miami season finale, and as we expected, it went off with a bang. Like I said before, my heart goes out to Gertie, and that's just period. But y'all like, comment, subscribe. Let's get into the video.
Yeah, let me check my shit real quick. Hotter than the fire coming out my flaming lips. You wanna play with me? You can't play in me. On the playground, bitch, you can't play with me. Got it, want it, securing the bag.
All right, so I've been looking online, and for people to say that Gertie was very used her revealing her hair as like a stunt or like a got you. To be honest, the fact is that usually when these situations happen, when people go through cancer, chemo, this and third, it's like off the season. Like with Martina, all of it happened off the season. Like we didn't have the story. We literally saw her journey from start to finish. And for Larsa, you know what? I'm gonna get to it, y'all. So we basically see, you know, the ladies are back from Mexico, and we see Gertie and Nicole. They get together and they're talking about basically, you know, the whole Biden situation. And Larsa basically went to, you know, the press talking about, oh yeah, you know, Gertie bit me and my arm was hurting.
Group chat, oh, and Gertie, you bit me. And I'm like, what? I go, what? Every time I wanted to say something,
And we see the playback. I'm just like, girl, you're doing too much. You're doing too much. Like they'll say, well, Larsa and Lisa, they shuffle through the position of last place because they tap dance on my motherfucking nerves. I cannot deal with it because Gertie's already dealing with enough. And yes, she's engaging. Yes, she's doing this. But regardless of the fact, you still cannot take away the fact that she went through chemo. She had cancer. She beat cancer. That's a lot of emotional stuff that she had going on. Doesn't mean she get a pass. But however, the stuff that Larsa did was fucked up.
like wanting to tell the girls by myself when I was ready. Larsa took that away from me. I went to meet with Gertie, and before I know it, she's like, I have breast cancer. What?
Right. So we see Gertie and her husband, you know, this is the time that she actually had to shave her head. And she was like, you know what? I know my hair, I'm gonna lose my hair. I'd rather do this on my own terms. And, you know, I'm gonna take my power back. And, you know, she shaved her head. She's getting very emotional. I mean, I would understand. I have hair too. So, I mean, you get connected with your hair. You grow this out. It becomes luscious, long, something, you know, especially for black women and like Afro-Latina women, like their hair is, you know, part of the culture. So it's just one of those things where it's like you treasure your hair. So I understand the tie with it. And just shout out to Russell. Russell is definitely the MVP because he has stood 10 toes beside Gertie. Like Russell is literally one of the best husbands on Bravo. Damn, right? So to get into the mess, like I said, Larsa's talking about when she got home, her arm, bit her arm, this, that, and the third. And I'm just like, with Larsa, she irritates me. But we're going to transfer over to Lisa. So Lisa meets with her mother. Her mother came into town and, you know, she's going through a lot of stuff. So she meets with her mother just to touch base with her and just to let her know where she's at in her life. And my whole thing with Lisa is this. I can give Lisa grace off the fact that, you know, what she's going through is horrible. However, I do feel like it's one of those things when Lisa was with Lenny, did she give a fuck about her family back home?
Love to visit Canada and see everybody. Like that was my plan on a beautiful vacation. I didn't get one last year because of the whole divorce thing.
So when it's just like certain things with Lisa, I just feel like Lisa is self-centered. Lisa only cares about herself. But maybe this situation will bring her back to her family and, you know, create a, you know, relationships and men relationships that she didn't have before. So we'll see what happens with Lisa and her story with her mom. But to be honest, I was thinking about who should come back and who shouldn't. I think we have ran this course with Lisa.
Oh, yeah.
And your husband, I'm telling you.
Yeah, you've always said that, Mom.
Yeah,
You've always said
I
that.
always say that, yeah.
You never liked the way he treated you.
No.
Sorry. So, you know, we have the party. At the end of the party, Adriana is going to be performing her song. She got Emilio Estefan, everybody there, you know, this big party. So everybody's invited to that. I'm going to be fair. You know, all the ladies get there. They're all having a good time. They bring up Marcus. And does Marcus, you know, does Michael Jordan approve of Marcus' relationship? And she was like, yeah, he approves it. Yeah, you know, he was just joking in the press. You know, Kiki brought that up when we went paddleboarding, you know, like he definitely approves.
Answered as best I could. Any questions she had, I answered. Every conversation that Marcus and I have had has been like his father's fine with him.
But you know, when Larsa said that he definitely approves, it transforms to, even if he didn't approve, you know, he loves me, but I would never want to be in between a family that I'm the root of their breaking up or they're just staying within the family.
And then he can talk about his dad's relationship, because I mean, but like where you aware of his feelings. He supports his son and he doesn't know he's about happy.
And my whole thing with Larsa is just that. I feel like she saw what he said. She probably was shocked, just like, damn, really? Me?
Yes, you.
I do feel like Michael Jordan does not approve, but Marcus is a grown-ass man. So regardless, if Marcus wants to be with Larsa, Marcus is going to be with Larsa. Larsa, vice versa. So I'm just like, regardless of the fact, your parents not liking your partner is irrelevant. So if you want to be with that man, be with him. Obviously, they seem like they're still together. It seemed like Larsa had a wedding ring on in the press. I saw on Team Z. I don't know what's going on with that. But it was what it was. Gertie speaks, and she said, you know, Mexico was a healing moment for me. It was a great time, and I feel like I was very connected with, you know, myself, spirituality, all of that. And, you know, I bonded with a lot of you ladies. Like, she was like, you know, I thought I bonded with you, Larsa.
We bonded because I thought we were past what had happened with that article that you had said, which was a blowout. But why do you say I thought?
But, you know, there was a lot of stuff that, you know, came out that really made me feel some type of way. And Larsa was like, okay, what do you mean that you thought you bonded with me? She said, because you were there for me, and I thought that we basically came to agreements, like, to not talk about each other in the press. So my whole thing is, I feel like a lot of people online is starting in the middle and the end. They're not going to the beginning. The beginning is this. Gertie brought up Larsa in the press first to basically start this beef with Larsa. That's how I feel. After Gertie told Nicole, Adriana, and Julia, she told Larsa the news that she has breast cancer. She told her, do not say anything. Let me have that moment to reveal it to people, right? She's already revealed on the show, but let me have that moment. What did Larsa do? She go back and tell people her business. And then Larsa thought it would be cool to get mad at Gertie. Like, why are you mad at me? Why are you mad at me? I didn't know it was a secret. When she clearly said, do not say my business.
The reason why I'm talking to you is because I'm disappointed. After all of the most amazing time that we had, in church together crying, and you're not sorry.
So now that we're in this place now, Larsa went to, you know, the news and says that, you know, Gertie has fake tears and talk about the whole bite situation. And my whole thing is this. Y'all already have been going through it this whole season. But then you do the whole fake tears, and then you do the whole bite situation. It's a slap in the face. She's already going through stuff, and it's just like a constant poke. And they're going back and forth. You know, they're calling each other stupid. The thing about Larsa argues because she does not want to be wrong. And it's not about not being wrong. It's about, girl, at the end of the day, can you just say sorry? She's going through chemotherapy. She literally, it is a toss-up where people literally lose their life by having cancer. And you sit up here and chastise this woman, berate this woman, and then the caveat was even accuse her of maybe she's not doesn't have cancer.
You know, like screwed Gertie over by telling people her secret, and now you're like fighting with someone who's like going through like cancer treatment. Like, just dial it back.
That is the ultimate spit in the face. And for me, Gertie, you should have ended friendship with her forever, because you could, my point of view, I could have died. And your bitch ass want to over here say that I was lying about having cancer is the ultimate. Is that it's the no-go zone, as they would say in Miami. It's no-go zone. Like, you don't do stuff like that. And when they're going up, you know, Larsa gets up, and, you know, Gertie basically telling her, she's like, you know, you're fake. You over here want to say, oh, you know, I love, but then you want to say, I'm from Chicago, bitch. I'm from this, I'm from that. And I'm happy that Gertie basically told it, like, who are you? Who is the real Larsa?
I feel bad for you. Go take care of your health, Gertie.
Because now you want to be over here Molly the maid and over here talking about, I can't wait when Marcus get back here. But before you want to be like, oh yeah, girl from Chicago, what's up? Throw your hands up, baddies east. Like, which one is it? So
I don't condone violence.
But I'm just like, it's just one of those things where I'm just like confused with Larsa, because at some point, I don't care if I don't like you. Girl, I probably won't even spit on you. But I'm not going to beat you when you down and when you over here going through something with cancer. I'm just like, you know what? She mad. It is what it is. That's not what I meant. Cool. Larsa never wants to lose an argument. And that's her problem. Even Nicole was just like, girl, at some point, you know she going through something. Why keep going? Don't get me wrong. Gertie did bring it up and Gertie did confront her. And I do feel like Larsa could have retaliated and in a way of, hey, that's not what I meant, blah, 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 blah. This is why I brought it up. But it snowballed. Larsa gets up, and she's over here trying to diffuse the situation, but she comes back. She's like, you're still talking about the bite? Yes, girl, we're still talking about the bite. They go at it one more time, and I'm so happy that Russell finally stepped in, because Gertie took her hair off and she said, you know what, you want to talk about me? This is what I did today.
I were my friend and care about me. Okay? No, I'm done. Okay? This is what I did today. Okay?
She shaved her head and then everybody's just like, you know, kind of gagged. And then Larsa's like, I'm sorry, Gertie. I'm sorry, Gertie. I mean, I'm sorry, but what do you want? What do you expect? It's like, girl, this is my perspective. I don't need no sorry from you. I don't need no apology. I don't need none of that. At the end of the day, if I want you to be a friend, be a friend. And like Gertie said, you don't know how to be a friend. Look how she was with Kiki. Like, there's so many examples. Larsa is for herself, and Larsa is just like Lisa, and that's why they connect.
Larsa, please, hey, be respectful. Be respectful. Be respectful. Get away, move over. Be respectful, Larsa.
And my man, thank you to my man.
Because both of them are vapid, and both of them are self-centered as fuck, right? But shout out to Russell for really having her back, because you just never know what people are going through and how they should react. I couldn't even imagine what people are going through having cancer. I tell y'all, some of y'all know that my aunt passed away in December from breast cancer, and they gave her 2 months, and she literally went almost a whole year living. She had stage 4 breast cancer, and it's just one of those things where, especially in the Black community, we don't have that much resources. We don't have a lot of the knowledge. We don't have the funds to actually go through these situations and, you know, come out. So for Gertie to actually go through that, prevail, and, you know, embrace that, you know, she doesn't have any hair, she embraces herself, and to get through it, and now she can be a champion for people that have breast cancer. My hat goes off to her. It's just sad that, you know, you have people that on these shows that just don't give two fucks about what you got going on.
Oh, this feels so good. I love you. I'm sorry, baby. Baby, no, relax. Gertie.
And for Larsa, like for me, I can stand Larsa, but she lost points for me. It's just natural. She just lost points for me. Sorry. At the end of the episode, we basically see the talent card. We see like the closing cards, what the ladies got going on. We already know that Nicole is bringing a baby into this world, but also her father did pass away. Hopefully Kiki gets her mojito. Adriana is still, you know, doing music and hopefully doing some therapy. Julia, you know, Martina is also breast cancer free, and I think she had throat cancer too. Like, she battled 2 of them and she good. Who else? Larsa, we don't know if she went Michael Jordan's son or not. The girl, like, I don't know. She be lying. Lisa, she's still trying to get that money. That's just basically it. Like, for me, I just feel like Lisa's money driven, period. Alexia has definitely done much better for me this season than last season. She definitely, you know, was in the mix, but not too much. Marisol, she wasn't drinking that much, so we can't really call her alcoholic. Gertie, like I said, she beat breast cancer. Shout out to her. Who else? And I think that's it. There's everybody. But y'all, this was a great season. Miami has always delivered since season 4. Since season 4, Miami has delivered. Season 5 was great. Season 6 was amazing. So shout out to these ladies. I mean, I don't know what they're going to do to this cast. I don't know what they can do, because this is what you call a perfect casting. But y'all, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Brian Keith, LG, Black Butte. Bet you didn't know we the Holy Trinity. Now let it God stop a y'all and break your head here. Step into the room and get up in the bed. It's too sweet, that's cause I'm good. It tastes all cause I'm better than the hood. Cause I get you hyper when I'm running all around, cause I excite ya. Let me talk real quick. You can't even get with the shit. You wanna go toe to toe with my flow? This American all I really ask me for. Now I got to go. Got. Bye-bye.
And my man, thank you.